Hello, collectors. It's Steven here with a sort of review of the Ultra Act EX Red King Custom by the one and only Justin's Bitchin Customs. This guy isn't a straight up Ultra Act repaint, it has new parts, a secret sauce if you will, which brings this guy to life. Even though this was one of his first custom resculpts and repaints, it's still really nice. So let's look to see what makes this a Bitchin Custom. EX Red King here was painted by hand with a brush, no airbrush. Given that, it looks wonderful. One ambitious venture by Justin was to repaint the joints too, which unfortunately hasn't held up too well over time. But given the actual engineering of the figure and the fact that you're not going to be able to replace those joints with other viable ones, he had no choice. However, given the rest of the figure, it's very easy to forgive, if you would even consider that a flaw at all. The head looks very intimidating with that evil grimace. I've got to say, one feature of this kaiju is that it will haunt you in your dreams, and this continues throughout the figure, like on his corncob neck. Interestingly, it starts to get more intense as we move down the body, where the red crevices really start to give the impression of power overwhelming him and turning his skin black. This really has a lava effect to it, which Justin captured really well. Whether you're looking at his big fists or his clown feet, this figure looks awesome. Here's a side-by-side with the original Ultra Act Red King. You can see where the new parts are along with the new paint scheme. Definitely an increase in size, which is nice, and to be honest, this one is truly the Red King. Red King's articulation is pretty much the same as the normal Ultra Act, however we do have some differences when it comes to the arms. So what do we have? So the mouth kind of opens and closes on a ball joint, I think it is. And then we have the neck, which plugs into the body at the shoulders on a ball joint, but good luck moving that around. We have a bit of an ab crunch here, if you will. Move that from side to side, which is always great. We have the ball jointed shoulders, as you would come to expect. This one likes to pop off on this particular Red King, but we also have hinges, which allow you to move the shoulders up and down like so. Very squeaky. We have a bicep swivel. And we have hinges, really let you move the joints around a bit. Kind of stiff over here, but that's all right. There we go. There we go. Bit more movement there. As you can see, the arms have great range of movement. Pretty squeaky. Now, here, we just have swivels for the wrists. So the fists spin around. It's pretty cool. Nothing here, because that's a part of the secret sauce of this custom. Yeah, don't want to give that away. So yeah, basically standard movement for the arms, except for we have wrist swivels. Then as we go down, we do have a ball jointed waist. You can hear it moving around a little bit, rocking back and forth, which is cool. Ball jointed hips, effectively. Swivel hinge knees. So we can spin them around. Now the ankles have the standard ball joint movement. On this one, however, this one broke, so we only get a little bit of rocking movement and forward and back movement here. Last up, the tail, ball joints. That one likes to pop off, that middle one there, but that's all right. So you can get some movement there. Very temperamental, though, so I can't move it around too much. But yeah, all in all, we can get some nice poses out of Red King, despite the fact that he is pretty blocky. As you can see here. Let's get that up. Yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really like this guy. It's fun to pose him around and to get him in all sorts of city destruction poses. Rawr. EX Red King comes with this effect part, which is an EX Impact effect. A repaint from a beige Tamashi effect impact. The browns, blacks, and reds brings out the chaotic nature and works fantastic as a generic effect piece too. And your size comparison with other figures. As you can see, the added bulk makes this gruesome brute that much more scary. When all is said and done, this figure is awesome. Now, some purists might say it's not bulky enough to match the screen, but you can't expect anyone to build an EX Red King to be 100% screen accurate because that is completely unreasonable. That's a new build from the ground up. However, Justin did a phenomenal job capturing the power of EX Red King in Ultra Act format and brought it to life in a real action figure. Of course, Bandai could do a more accurate job, but considering we're working with an Ultra Act, it's wonderful. If you're interested in one yourself, you can reach out to him and discuss it. This Bitchin Ultra Custom takes real shelf presence, and I am very grateful to own this. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below to share your thoughts. If you're interested in picking this figure up or others like it, check the description for some cool links to take you where you need to go. Why don't you watch some more videos? Click the annotations on the screen now for more great content. Thanks again, and I'll catch ya in the next video.